This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Sure to read them throughout the show. Back to you, Sister Macy.
Welcome back to another episode of Explore Mountain States.
That's it for the weather
and
updates.
Moving on to our district news update.
Only here
on INCRadio Mountain States.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome, and you are tuning in here to INCRadio Mountain States. Happy 111th anniversary for the Church of Christ. We're so glad that you can join us in our broadcast today as we have an exciting topic of then, now, and next here with our CFO officers. But first, if you're tuning here to INCRadio Mountain States on YouTube, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and leave your comments and your greetings, especially in celebration for our anniversary, with your hashtag local congregation. That way we can acknowledge all of those who are viewing here today. Now, with our topic discussion, we have wonderful panelists, and we'll go ahead and introduce all of them. We'll go ahead and go down the line, starting with our Sister Mariel. As we introduce them, they'll go ahead and say their name and their office.
Thank you, Sister Princess. Hi, everyone. I'm Sister Mariel. I'm the district CWS president.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sister Angela. I am the district CSD president and one of the district CDU officers.
Hi, brothers and sisters. How's everyone doing? My name is Brother Brian, and I am the district PDWA president.
I'm Sister Bridget Diazon. I'm the district mini president.
Awesome, and we're so excited to have our CFO, our Christian Family Organization officers, especially those who perform in the leadership roles. And so we do have some questions for all of you, as well as we reflect on the past years that God has blessed the church for 111 years. So we're going to dive straight in, but before we do, we're going to say hello to our commenters, our live viewers, here on INCRadio Mountain States. Atamai, what does the comment chat look like right now?
Thank you so much, Other Princess. And as we celebrate our church's 111th anniversary, we have our district book club president right here, Brother Mark. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, brethren. I'm Brother Mark Bayabo. I am the district book club president, and I am from the local congregation of Blue Diamond.
Yeah. Happy anniversary, Brother Mark.
Happy anniversary, sister.
Do you have any message to send to our live audience right now?
Just wanted to greet all the brethren around the world. Happy 111th year anniversary. Stay safe, and may God bless us all.
If there's one church milestone that's very memorable to you, what would it be?
That will be when I got baptized in the church.
How long was that ago?
About, I don't know, 2002, so I don't know, something.
Oh.
Yes.
So you were a convert in the church?
Yes, I was.
Just like me, but happy that we're in the fold right now.
Oh, yeah, very happy. Life changer.
It did.
Yeah, it changed my life a lot.
Yeah. Any message po for the church administration, Brother?
Thank you po, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, for your tirelessly caring for the church and the brethren. And also thank you for our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Eranio Manalo.
Thank you po, Brother Mark. Happy anniversary all.
Happy anniversary po.
Awesome. Thank you so much for continuing to stay tuned and engage with us. Continue to leave your comments and your greetings again with your hashtag local congregation. So our first question for our panelists here are, what part of being an officer inside the church do you love and appreciate the most? So let's actually ask Sister Bridget. Tell us, what do you love most about being an officer in the church?
As an officer, I get to talk to a lot of new people. Especially since I'm still pretty young, I get to shape in my faith like at a young age.
No, I love that, especially you're right, as Benhi. Our youth here in Mountain States are also role models, especially with how they perform in their duties. So we're grateful that you're one of our officers, especially leading the Benhi organization here. What about you, Brother Brian? What do you love the most?
What I love the most, I have to agree with Sister Bridget. Making connections with the brethren is one of my favorite parts of being a CFO officer. And it's also one of the mission and visions of being in the CFO, the Christian Family Organization, is to strengthen the faith of the brethren under our care. Specifically with the Kadiwas that myself and the district Kadiwa officers are taking care of and overseeing, visiting them, traveling out of state and seeing them in person and building and fostering relationships with them. Definitely one of my favorite parts of performing my duty as an officer.
Yes, especially when officers are involved with district. There are so many brethren, especially with our 5 states in our district, to be able to meet, to connect with. It's constant friendship, so always a new face that we get to meet and see. Sister Angela, I have a little bit of a different question for you. I know you are leading our CSD, but you're also part of the leadership in the District Kadiwa. So how would you say you help in leading with keeping the faith strong for yourself as well as the organizations we lead, especially when we're in times of distraction or instant gratification?
Yeah, I think to echo what Brother Brian and Sister Bridget said, part of being in the CFO is making those connections and getting to know the brethren. And I think in doing so, you also get to know a lot of their interests. And so taking that and being able to create experiences and activities that align with those interests also help to strengthen the faith, because you're creating opportunities for them to exercise those different interests and build connections. So it's kind of like a cycle, right? It builds on each other. In creating those connections, you also create experiences and chances to further strengthen those relationships.
I love that. And Sister Mariel, I'm curious, how does that also speak to leading the young children in our children's worship services?
So, Sister Princess, I just want to agree with everything that they have said. Visitations are my favorite as well. And then, like Sister Angela said, we get to know the brethren and know their interests, and then like create the activities and events that they want to see. I do have a good opportunity to also visit the CWS in the different states and also teach the children's worship service as well. So that's a great opportunity for me and all the other CWS teachers. It's just great to see the children and to meet them. And it's just really amazing to meet all of our young brethren, and like we're all united with one faith, and they're just really excited to see like a new face teaching CWS, and getting to know them and their interests as well really helps us to create more activities for all the brethren across the district.
And I can definitely agree with all of you. Being able to perform, even with INCRadio alone, a lot of brethren typically see our faces at the district event, so they recognize and so they get to say hi, and it's always somebody to connect with. So I really agree with all of your answers. So then, with the past activities we had in Mountain States, or even in general overall, being able to meet the brethren, connect with them. Do any of you have like a favorite milestone or event or activity that we've had, even if it was prior, like years ago, that you can think of and that you want to share?
I can give an example, and this kind of goes a little bit further back in time, in 2018, when we celebrated the 50th anniversary of the West.
Yes.
It was a grand celebration, specifically for our district. Because there were other districts who celebrated on their own, but it was just our district who celebrated together as one. And we had it at this amazing venue, and the church really showed how much they love us by dedicating a place for us to have this celebration.
Yes.
And there were a lot of performers, and I just remember us having just this joy, this happiness of celebrating together, being there for one purpose, for celebrating a huge milestone in the church. And that was one of my favorite milestones too, because we were also celebrating the dedication of one of the locales in our district, the locale of Henderson. So double blessings for that year, for sure.
I do remember that, and that one, I think that was the most time that we got together as a district too. A lot of the brethren from Arizona would drive out here every weekend for our rehearsals, so we saw them a lot, and that really strengthened our bonds with them. Really, the entire district united for that big event. It was a huge celebration, and it was so great to have. Sister Bridget, do you have one in mind that you can think of?
I was actually going to say what Brother Brian said, but I wasn't here in this district when that happened. But I think the only celebration I really had was the 110th last year. It was really fun to experience, and I met a lot of new brethren from the other states, from Arizona. I think mostly just Arizona and Nevada were there in our region. But it's still really fun to see all the performers. Everyone's really talented, like Brother Brian and Sister Princess. We both performed. So that's really nice.
You know, Brother Brian raps.
I
Sample. Just kidding.
Maybe after.
Just a little.
Yeah.
So, you know, you're right. There's a lot of celebrations that we have, and it's always really the big ones too that we really remember these milestones, and the church continues to grow and celebrating. If you have a milestone that you remember, please leave it in the comments and greetings. And actually, if you have any answers right now, we'd love to hear you. So Atamai, let's go ahead and see what the chat is saying right now.
Okay, Ate Princess, we caught another beautiful sister to extend their greetings to our brethren all over the world.
Hello po, I'm Sister Shaina Lagan. I am the Assistant Secretary of the local congregation of Las Vegas, and I just wanted to say happy anniversary to all brethren around the world po.
Is there any milestone that impacted you the most, sister? Your most favorite milestone of the church?
Being part of the Kadiwa organization po, and being an officer throughout my whole life is a huge milestone for me po.
Thank you, Sister Shayna. Hope to catch you again soon.
Yes, but thank you.
Awesome. So thanks so much for continuing to stay engaged with us. We're going to move on to our couple final questions. So let's look at Sister Maria, right? So you focus a lot in leading the youth, right? And so we wanted to ask you, what does growth look like for yourself as an officer, especially as the church progresses, and even for the youth members in the church?
What growth looks like for me, especially for the CWS organization, and we can already see it now, is that you see these little children in the CWS, and then they grow, the years pass by, and they become CWS officers, choir members, Binhi, Kadiwa officers. Like, I've gotten to the point where I've seen children who I taught in the CWS, or even back when I was a CWS watcher that I've taken care of, that they've grown, and now they're local officers, choir members, district officers as well. So I wanted to continue in that growth.
Mm-hmm. And Sister Angela, you're also a teacher in the CWS, as well as Brother Brian, you know. And so how do you see growth for yourself as being an officer, a leader, and even for whether it's the youth members or the Kadiwa organization? What does growth look like for you as the church progresses?
Yeah, as the church progresses, I guess you can think about growth in different ways. So one is just like aging growth, but then also reach. So specifically with the CSD, a lot of our activities are now also including differently abled brethren. So not just those that are deaf, but also those that, you know, are on the autism spectrum or have different learning abilities. So I think the fact that we now have a society that's dedicated towards creating activities and experiences to reach those brethren more closely, I think is also a really great sign of growth.
Mm-hmm. Again, I think re-emphasizing the connection that we have in performing in our duties too is such an amazing thing to have as an officer, and to be able to perform alongside with fellow officers and connect in that sense. Sister Bridget, do you have something that you can add to this? How you foresee growth, especially with leading the Binhi members here?
So I won't be a Binhi officer for much longer, but I hope that they still grow stronger in their faith. And for me personally, I still want to be a district officer. And I do want to visit more of them before I do turn 18. So
Yes, that's awesome. So, Brother Brian, you hear that?
I know you want to be a district officer. Okay.
Yes. So, Brother Brian, how about you? How does growth look like, or what does it look like?
Yes, we talked about growth in age, we talked about growth in reach and also connections, but I also would like to see growth in the faith of our brethren, especially the youth members, the Kadiwa members in our district, especially since there are many distractions in the world. We want to give them that happy distraction, that helpful distraction in the church by having more activities in the Christian Family Organization and also catering to their interests and making sure that they want to be here. They want to be a part of the CFO. They want to remain active in the church. And that is one of the reasons why the CFO exists. And that is why we want to continue bringing our church, bringing the church to the next level in our faith.
Yes, I 100% agree with all of you. I think it was very well said. And this is just a manifestation of God's works, especially the love He's continued to show the church, especially over 100 years. It's over a century, so 111 years celebrating the Church of Christ. And so, of course, we all want to give our greetings. For me, I want to say happy anniversary to everyone around the world. And I'm so grateful to be able to have a duty that allows INC Radio, this platform, to connect with all of you worldwide, especially inside the Church of Christ. They say the church is small because of the people you know around the world, but also the church is so large because we're global. So what an amazing thing to celebrate. And I'm going to go ahead and start with Sister Mario. If you have your celebratory message to all of those watching.
Hello, happy 111th anniversary to the church. Hopefully everyone has a blessed anniversary Thanksgiving, and take care and God bless all.
Sister Angela.
Same. Hello, everyone, and happy 111th anniversary to everyone around the world.
Yep, a happy 111th anniversary to everyone, brothers and sisters around the world, and hope that many more blessings come to you and your families and to the church in its entirety.
Happy 111th anniversary. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy.
Yes, please have a great celebration. And we also want to hear our greetings from the district. So let's go ahead and see our greetings from the District of Mountain States.
Thank you, Sister Princess. We have here our some of our booklet officers with me live. So please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sister Jasmine Bayabo from Blue Diamond Locale.
And what's your office, sister?
My office is the booklet chairperson for social development.
All right. So on INC Radio right now, we're talking about then, now, and next. So what does the growth of the church looks like to you?
Oh, geez, the growth of the church. So being born in a church as well, and my parents being officers, my whole family, just being officers. The growth of the church physically looks extraordinary. So many victories, so different, many milestones that have happened in the church, and it's wonderful to be a part of all of these. Of course, being able to see different trials and obstacles that we were faced with as well, but how the church was able to overcome through God's help and guidance. So that's what the growth looked like to me.
I agree. A true manifestation of God's love and guidance to the church. And thank you, sister. Do you want to send greetings to our brethren from all over the world?
Absolutely. I would love to greet all of the brethren around the world a happy 111th anniversary. May God continue to bless and guide us to more victories, and may we remain strong and faithful until we meet our salvation.
Thank you so much, Sister Jazz. Yeah. And we also have here, please introduce yourself, brother.
Brother Brandon Dabu from the local of Las Vegas.
And your office?
I am the current booklet president and also a deacon in the locale.
Thank you, Brother Brandon. And what is the growth looks like to you in the church?
Growth for me inside the church, for the last 111 years, I've been also born and raised in the church, is just seeing the amount of growth and spread of the church worldwide. I also see the growth of the church as also the improvement and refinement of the brethren too. You know, I think that's a big part of the church is we're all trying to become closer to our Almighty God. And in that process, it's really about in our own improvement, in our own journey and race toward that refinement.
Yeah, I do agree. As a convert in the church, I did see that too. It's huge. It's a huge leap. Thank you, Brother Brandon. Any anniversary greetings to our brethren who's watching? Right now?
Yes, happy 111 year anniversary to the church, and to wanted to say hello to all the brethren throughout the world. We love you. Just want to wish you a happy anniversary.
Thank you, Brother Brandon.
Yes.
We'll catch you around.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Back to you, Sister Princess.
So happy to see all of our greetings from all of the brethren here in the District of Mountain States. You know, it's so humbling to be able to take a moment to look back as well as appreciate where we are now, especially as members of the Church of Christ. Whether it's a memory from a long ago or even just yesterday, 111 years is a milestone, and it is, of course, indeed God's manifestation or his manifestation for the love of the Church of Christ. So all praises and glories always given unto him. We want to thank him for all the blessings we receive, and we are definitely looking forward to the future to celebrate many more years to come. We want to also thank all of you for continuing to stay tuned here on INCRadio Mountain States. Let's see all of your comments and your greetings one last time in the live chat. Atnai, let's go ahead.
Thank you so much, Sister Princess, and more live audience coming in. Right now, we have brothers and sisters from the local of
West Las Vegas.
Woo! They have been our number one live audience, ever since I remember. So, Brother Brandon, we're talking about, the 111th anniversary of the church, milestones and all that. What is your most favorite or most impactful event that you have in mind so far?
For the most impactful event, I think I can say, and I can say for all of us, is our in concert that we held last year.
Is that a consensus?
Yes.
Okay.
As for my part, I was one of the lead dancers and choreographers for this. So, shout out to all the MTS dancers out there. Yay.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was actually a really fun activity, even though we had a lot of back-to-back practices every Saturday. It was really worth it in the end because not only were we edifying the brethren through this entire process, we were edified ourselves to grow stronger in our faith and all the more place our trust in God.
We appreciate your effort, Brother Brandon. We love that. And please introduce yourself, sister.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sister Michelle.
And what was your role in the in concert we just had?
I was one of the soloists for Hope in God's Grace, and then I was also in the gospel choir for the finale number, I Have You.
So how was that? How's the feeling of, being there?
It was really amazing. It was so nice to see everything come together, like all of our hard work from the practices that we had, and just seeing the unity and how everybody has this love for their duty, and just seeing what we can do when we work hard and when we place our trust in God, and when we remember the whole reason why we're performing to, celebrate the victories of the church and everything that God has done for the church.
That's true. That's enough motivation to keep us going. Right, sister? Do you agree?
Yes.
Please introduce yourself.
Hi, well, I'm Sister Monica.
Hi, Sister Monica. What was your role in that in concert?
I was also part of the choral group Bop.
Oh, okay. We have singers here. Do you want sample? So tell us about your experience.
My experience, I could say it was very heartfelt because it's one of those activities where you can really bring everyone together, and then you can also bring your guests. It's also part of like propagation, which the church is really always talking about. It's for us to share our faith, but mostly because we get to see brethren from the other regions,
Sites, yeah.
the other sites, and then we all get to come together and like catch up with each other. So that's really nice seeing the district come in one.
I agree 100%. And I didn't forget about you. Please introduce yourself, brother.
Hello po, I'm Brother Rod.
And were you there in concert too? What was your role?
Yes po. I too also was a dancer po, dancing with Brother Brandon po.
Yeah, so West Las Vegas has been active in that in concert. Kudos to you all.
Yes po.
Yeah, so tell us about the experience.
It's actually my first time performing in concert, so being able to also showcase my talent like together with everyone, so like like a.
We need more of those.
Oh yes po. Not right now po, but yes po.
Yeah. Thank you guys. And finally,
My name is Brother Neil.
and Brother Neil, tell us about your role.
I was part of the gospel choir as well for that number pa.
Yeah. And I think that's still on YouTube channel, on our INC Radio Mountain States YouTube channel. You can search that up. But for now, let's greet everybody in the live chat. Happy 111th anniversary. 1, 2, 3. Happy 111th anniversary.
Thanks so much, Ate Mai. And of course, a special thank you to all of those tuning in and to those who joined in the live audience. We want to give our special thank yous to you as well as our guests, but most especially our special thank yous to our beloved church administration, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our executive minister, Brother Angelo Arami Manalo, our deputy executive minister. We have Brother Wally Tarai, our station manager. We have Brother Manly Andaya, our executive producer. We have Brother Barry Thompson, our district minister, and Brother Oliver Canlas, our assistant district minister. Brother Jay Agustin, our CFO overseer, as well as all of the avid listeners here on INC Radio and our Cleo Text. Thank you again for tuning here to INC Radio Mountain States. That is all the time that we have, but please continue to stay tuned, especially here on INC Radio DCEM 954, Changing Lives Through God's Words. We'll see you next week again, Saturday, 4 p.m. Bye, everyone.
And these blessings abound for all in the INC.
Blessings abound, they keep on coming every day. The Lord our God is so generous when I pray. I receive His goodwill and protection, His love and His mercy that keep me in the right direction.
If you feel you're slipping, just go to our God.
For He's the only one, He can give you strength to go on.
Yeah, He's waiting for you to call upon Him and He will save you.
Yeah, you know that I am proud to be His chosen one. A true member of the Church of Christ, yeah, we're His chosen ones. True members of the Church of Christ, yeah, we're His chosen ones. The blessings on the final day, but first we need to serve in the proper way. Got my membership, I'm complete. The devil on the prowl, trying to get me, trying to tempt me, trying to get the best of me. I fight the winning battle, I ain't fazed by the short-lived and the temporary.
Make sure that my faith is growing.